graphing. This is part one of a series of videos all about graphing. And in this video we're going to keep it simple. This is the x-axis, okay? Negative numbers, positive numbers to the right. This is the y-axis, positive numbers, and 0 in the middle obviously, and our negative numbers going down. Now these graphs are divided up into 4 parts, as you can see. We have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to plot simple coordinates. So we have a pair of coordinates. How do we plot them? I'm going to take you through the steps very simply. Okay, 4 and 5. First of all, what is 4 and what is 5? Well, 4 and 5 is the same as x and y. 4 being x and 5 being y. How do we relate this to the graph? Well, the 4 lies on the x line. Okay, this is our x-axis, so the 4 would be right here. So we know we're going to meet our other point somewhere on this green line. The y, which would lie somewhere on our y-axis, and we know it's 5, so it would be right here. Okay? And that line could come across and meet us right here. Okay, right at this point we can put a star, and that star, the coordinates for this star would be 4 and 5. Let's move the star over here. What would the coordinates be for the star now? Well, we know it's going to be x and y. We know we look at x first, and that means we look on the x-axis first to find out where the star would hit if it was to fall down. And that would give us our x value. And that would be -6. Okay, because the star put an arrow straight down, it would hit it right at -6. So that would be our first value in the pair of coordinates. Now let's look at the y value. It would be 2. Okay, because the star, it would hit on this line, it would hit it at the 2. So the coordinates for this star, this position, would be -6 and +2. Now, what about this set of coordinates here, -2 and -5? Well, they're both negative, so we know they're going to be in quadrant 3. Alright? And we know -2, our first one, which is x, which is -2, will fall at -2 here. So we know it's going to come down here. Okay? And we know our -5 on the y-axis would hit right here, and that would come across, and that would meet where our x lies. And that would give us the exact position of where we're going to put the red circle. Okay, so the coordinates of this red circle would be -2 and -5. -2, x, and -5. Now here's one for you to try. What are the coordinates of this red circle? Pause this video and work it out. Okay, now did you get 6 for your x value? Because if we go up here, it would hit 6 on the x-axis. Okay, and it would hit -5 on the y-axis. Okay, so the answer would be 6 and -5. Well, I hope you understand that. I kept it as basic as possible, and if you understand it completely, move on to the next video. Try some questions now, and if you get them all right, well, hey, good for you. Thank you for listening.